Welcome to the Daddy Murr and Nina Show. I'm your host, Daddy Murr, and this is...
Nina.
We have a great band on here for you today. Vonamor. Did I pronounce that right?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm glad, because I don't know if you listened to our show or not. I hope you have, but I mispronounce everything.
Everything.
Oh, my gosh.
We've thought about making a game of it.
People's names. Tatiana. Terrible.
The important thing is inviting people from all over the world, so that's possible. I mean, it's not a...
Yes.
That is our mission for the show, is to get people heard no matter where they live, as long as they're good.
Mm-hmm. And we really enjoy your music.
Well, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
It's an honor to be shared here on STL.
And we're talking to Francesca, Luca, and Julia.
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks for having us.
So why don't you go ahead and tell everybody about yourself. Just let them know who you are, maybe a little bit about whatever behind the music, how long you've been a band, and all that, that kind of stuff.
Well, Julia and I are sisters, and we started to play together very, very soon. And from 2016, 2015, we are together with Luca, and we started the Vonamor project, which is a dark wave avant-garde music and artistic project. And we started with soundtracks and music for short movies and films, and then we recorded our first album, and the Vonamor album, and we are now promoting it and trying to share it with all of you all over the world.
Well, that's great. What is any of your music in any of the movies or something that?
There are some links.
I'm stuttering bad.
Yeah, it's possible to listen to some short videos and documentaries, mainly from animated movies.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's a great experience, or a mixture of live action and animation, which was very cool.
Yeah, and there's actually a track of our album, which is the
last, but it was the first one.
Yeah, it's the last track from the album, and it was actually a part of a score that we had written for a short movie, and it's the first track that we have ever worked together as a band, also with Francesco Bassoli, who is the guitarist who played on the album. And we believe that this intersection between forms of art is at the very core of our project, and we want to keep it going also in the future.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, you guys are keeping yourselves busy, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Hitting all the aspects. So did you go to school for arts, or is it just natural?
Well, we started playing when we were young at school, when we were, Francesca and I, when we were 10-year-old, we started playing, but mainly classical music, since in Italy we have the schools where you can study classical music. Then I started a conservatoire, but I thought it was not my thing. We preferred blues and rock, and started playing in bands. While Luca had a different way of approaching music, maybe.
I started when I was a little bit older. I was a teenager, but I liked to sing, and was some part of a natural talent. And then I discovered that I wanted to study music as well, and I started to study at a private school here in Rome. and then I started playing with bands and several genres, and eventually I came up meeting with Francesca and Julia.
And how long have you guys been playing together? Like, I mean, how long have all three of you been playing together?
Yes, 5 years. The three
5
of us.
years.
Yeah, since 2016.
Oh wow! I'm sorry, I couldn't do the math in my head.
But we were from the very beginning of our school age. We were very passionate of theater as well. We wrote some screenplay, and then we studied arts, and we have a very deep culture study. We have. We studied a lot the themes of aesthetics, and so that's why Vonamor is something more than just music, and it's also a lot about language and different languages, which is also a theme we
like to explore.
we like to explore a lot. And also, maybe Francesca is shy about this, but she is also our video clip director. She shooted several videos, and she takes care also of the graphics. So you may want to have a look at both Instagram and YouTube just to check and see all the different kinds of arts that we try to mingle, because we really like to. We also invited a performer, a dancer. She's quite famous in Italy, so we really like inviting people from different arts to explore this even more.
Well, you guys speak beautifully.
Oh, thanks. That's not true, but we
No.
try.
Julia does.
You do. I grew up in an Italian household. My family's from Sicily.
Oh, wow.
And the only thing that I know are curse words.
Yeah, that's
We won't.
typical.
That's the basics, right?
That's right. It'll get you through.
And tomato sauce.
Starting from
Right.
scratch, you learn that. You should come soon. Write to us.
That's so
We
funny.
promise we won't curse during this air show.
Well, we appreciate it.
Well, we try to keep it family friendly.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
try.
sure.
Sometimes you have to, but
Sometimes you just got to vent. Is that what you're saying?
yeah.
All right, you guys want to play one of your songs?
Wow.
Which one would you like to play?
Which one would you like to play? We can start with Lucky You, for example, if you want more energy.
Okay.
Oh, right there.
Go ahead and introduce it. Well, I'll push the play button and we'll listen to it.
Okay. Lucky You from Vonamor.
Lucky You by Vonamor. What a great song.
Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you.
I actually did have a movie scene in my head while I was listening to that song of some guy that's being beaten and bloody and walking down the middle of a street and had a terrible night, and then this song comes on saying "Lucky You."
Yeah.
That was some irony. Yeah, we would love to have more experiences with movies. So why not?
And really, it does sound like it could be in a movie. I love the layers of it.
Thanks.
I totally dig that.
Classical instruments like the metal flute, and then guitars, electronics, and different voices and languages, because you have English and Chinese at the end of the song.
I like the bird, the bird sound at the end.
Yeah.
That's what it reminded me of. I don't know if that's what what you meant it to be, but it reminded me of tweet, like twittering.
Twittering,
Yeah.
not to be confused with tweeting.
No, no. Yeah. No, we try to mix sounds from nature and from electronics. So
Yeah, that's beautiful.
It's an awesome sound. I really like it. It's it's unique in its own way. So
great. Thanks.
so are you guys touring in Italy? Is there tours right now?
We are soon after the. We have still some issues with the pandemics, but we are starting again with some concerts. So yeah, soon.
I mean, this has been the topic of discussion, this pandemic, for over 2 years now. And I don't know about everybody else, but I'm just ready to get back to some kind of normal.
Yes, we can't wait for it. And we hope we will have a very busy summer because we need it.
Yes.
Really. We need to play music. We need to go to the concerts and enjoy other bands' music because we miss it a lot.
Yeah.
Very.
And I guess
it's
when
way too much.
I'm sorry.
It's really too much time we have spent without it and without entertainment and cultural events. So it's really important to get back to something authentic, something live, because we don't want to leave our music on TikTok or
Not at all.
Yeah, we're not that kind of band.
Yeah.
Well, I think your songs are long enough; it won't fit on TikTok.
Yeah, that's one of the points. Yeah,
The human experience, that's the wonderful part of it, sharing it with other people.
yeah, the sense of connection that the arts and especially music can provide, I think, is something that's unique and should be guarded and nourished. And we need the places you can go together with other people to share music, to listen to music, and to share emotions at the end of the day, because that's what we are talking about. Emotions that come through our own experiences.
Oh, absolutely. And music is healing. So everybody needs to listen to some more of it. Maybe we'll get rid of that pandemic stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we talk to a lot of people in the UK, like in
London and
Yeah,
surrounding
England.
areas.
and they all
Russia.
say the same thing. It's just starting to open up there, where they're starting to be able to do more pub gigs and things like that. Now, what type of venues do you try to play to?
No, we like clubs as well. We like small clubs. I think that they are the right venue for our music. Just because you need some heat. You need people who really like the sound that can be ready to stay close to you while you play. So we like that kind of atmosphere. We used to play in small clubs also before we played together in this project, and we like the vibe. And I think that's the most powerful way to connect with people, because you have fans that you can also have a beer together after the show, for example. That's
we also play in bigger festivals, for example, but it's not the same when you're playing in clubs, when all the people love listening to dark wave or post-punk music, and they really can understand you and the music and all the different things you are singing, or the background. You can share much more than with
And we just adore to play in theaters as well, in the dark, maybe with some video tracks on the back. and that would be the best, the best with
Did you-
fans and
Absolutely.
audience that is concentrated on the music, and that's the situation we prefer.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is.
And,
Actually, I mean, hopefully this summer we will also have some open air show or something like that. That's beautiful as well, especially if you live in a country like Italy.
Did
We
you
have
say? I'm sorry.
great locations on also near to the seaside or something like that.
Did
so-
you say air show?
Open air.
Open air. Oh, okay. I was like air show. I'm thinking of like planes going over and people.
They're not gonna be
That could be
playing
an
the
idea.
instruments
That
on
was my
anyway.
bad pronunciation. Sorry about it.
No, it wasn't you. It's me. But I had a visual going on. I thought, wow, that would be interesting.
But why not? Why not?
Y'all gonna sing on an airplane wing?
Yeah.
But you should play very loud or sing very loud. Otherwise, you're.
Yeah, you'll be drowned out for sure.
Yes. Yes.
Brianino composed music for airport.
There you go. You can go play in an airport.
More.
I think, yeah. Oh man.
Now, do you guys have any ideas of coming to the U.S. or anything like that?
We would love to.
Not at the moment.
No plans
but
at the moment.
If you invite us to Illinois, we can.
Well, I can invite
organize
you. You
something.
know.
Hey, listen, this summer's going to be busy because apparently we're going to have a whole bunch of people coming and staying on our couch.
Oh.
So everybody wants
That's a
to.
good idea. That's a
Hope
good
you have
idea.
a huge cow.
Well, we need to get a bigger one, evidently.
You get another one, and if you find a nice club, like the ones we were talking about a few minutes ago, we can come.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you.
Right. We can play.
Yeah, I'll tell you. St. Louis is full of those little clubs like that.
Yeah.
There's probably there's
There's a
dozens
lot.
of them.
Yeah,
There's
there's a
dozens
lot.
of them in a small area. So I mean, you could play a different club every night for probably a month.
Wow.
And there's a lot of them are small venues like that, and they're so intimate.
Yeah.
And it's literally like you're sitting in each other's laps.
Yeah,
It's the best.
They only fit about a couple hundred people in them, or less, depending on the building.
But yeah.
Well, I mean, I've been to one or two over there in St. Louis where they fit about 200 people in there. We was shoulder to shoulder and couldn't even drink our beer, but they fit about 200 people in there. So,
No, we sometimes went to London, which is of course nearer to us, and we found a good situation with clubs. So of course they have many more clubs than in Rome, but
How close is that to you?
It's a 3-hour flight.
Yeah, 3 hours flight.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I always think it's so crazy that you guys, all of your countries are so close and you could go and visit, and here we don't have that. We don't have that
no,
type of...
for a 3-hour flight for us, we're going to Florida.
Yeah. Which would be, which is nice in itself.
Yeah.
But it's still US.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Luca used to play and sing in Seattle because he used to live there for a short period.
Yeah,
so
I lived in Seattle for
he experienced
some time.
something of the over there.
One
Yeah.
of the wettest states. Or,
Yeah. Lots of rain.
The Northwest.
The Northwest. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been to Seattle, but I hear it's about the same type of weather as London: foggy, rainy, misty, and miserable.
It's very similar, but I think it's worse. But still, Seattle is a very nice music city. I mean,
Oh, okay.
a lot of great venues, and they listen to. Of course, there's a history about grunge and hard rock,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of amazing clubs as well. Of course, they have not the tradition of the south and of the central of the states, but still,
Right.
it was nice.
Well, I know we got a lot of blues clubs here in St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, we really have a lot of everything. Yeah, it's so diverse that I mean, if whatever you like, you can go to a piano bar, whatever that is. I'm thinking of a bartender standing over a piano, but
no, we have dueling piano places where there's two pianos and they duel.
Oh,
They play songs and try to beat each other, and it's really cool. I love it.
a battle.
Yeah,
a piano battle. I haven't been to one of those.
Battle.
yeah.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
It is. It's a blast.
Yeah. Well, you
Yeah,
guys,
the good thing in both in the UK and the USA that so many people love listening to music. So you can feel the difference when you've grown up with rock music and that kind of music. You can feel it.
Absolutely. And that seems to be one thing that everybody kind of shares in common. You know, kind of dissolves everything around you whenever you have a bunch of people listening to the same thing and really enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a form of connection that other kinds of arts and languages cannot reach.
Absolutely.
yeah, I agree with you. Okay, now is the time for a small segment that we call "What's Your Favorite Food?"
Oh, yeah. I know that was kind of... But what do you guys like to eat? Like, what's your favorite thing?
Don't tell me pizza.
No, it's not pizza, but I can go with pasta to be. but I love the carbonara, which is completely our Roman carbonara is completely different from the carbonara you can eat in the UK and the USA. Because there is no cream, there is only eggs and bacon, and then you have to make it creamy without adding cream. It's precious.
That sounds like magic.
Love it.
Now,
Sounds
eggs and
delicious.
bacon to me sounds like breakfast.
Bacon and cheese, but it's a cheese typical of Rome.
No, but the result is very different from the American breakfast, even if the ingredients can be similar.
Same, yeah.
Now, let me ask you
Come
guys,
to Rome.
do you put eggs in your zugu? In your pasta sauce?
No, in the tomato sauce.
See, I told you your
Yes.
grandmother was crazy.
No.
No. See, my great-grandmother was from Sicily.
From Sicily,
Yeah, in Sicily,
Sicily.
yeah.
that they add some eggs sometimes, even in the pasta that they cook in the oven. They add eggs even if you have tomato, but it's something typical of Sicily.
See,
Really?
Nina adds the eggs, and I think it's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up
Don't
that
put
way.
eggs in pasta.
You know, you hard boil the egg, you take the shell off, and you throw the egg in the pasta sauce, and you let it
yes.
simmer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
typical from Sicily and Naples, also the area of Naples, and the south.
Yeah,
they
the
use it.
part of Italy.
I guess my
You're
my
right.
family called it the poor man's meat. It would be like the meat that you would have. You can't afford it, so you throw eggs in there.
But it's
Yeah.
good now.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right, food section is over.
No, we didn't get.
No, we're going to talk about more food?
Well, we didn't hear from Francesca
Come on.
or from Luca.
Luca as well.
I like American burgers. I would like.
Love it. You like it with bacon on there?
Yes,
Yeah.
Everything on it.
yes.
Francesca, please, something more veggie or
I love the Parmigiana, which is also a typical food from central and southern Italy, and it's made of aubergines with mozzarella, and it is usually fried and then baked but I prefer the light version, which is not right, but I recommend you to taste it when in Italy. Both versions are
Amazing.
really amazing.
I think if I made it to Italy, I would weigh 500 pounds by the time I got home because all I'd want to do is eat.
We deserve it.
Right.
When we play in south of Italy, we have troubles with our clothes for the scene because we eat a lot, and then it's difficult to play.
To enter our usual clothes.
They don't fit.
Now, and that's another difference, like pizza. Pizza from there is totally different than pizza from here.
No, pizza from Naples is amazing. It's another
Where you have
world.
where you have the really thick crust and you shoved my grandmother used to shove anchovies in there deep down in the crust before she made it. Oh, the best.
You lost me at anchovies. I'm not.
You're not a fan.
Furry fish.
You will find so many possibilities that
Now, I've made tapenade, and that has anchovies in it and olive tapenade.
Well, so does Caesar's.
Yeah, there's dressings that have anchovies, and I'll eat it. But as long as I don't know what's in there, I'm okay. Because it's just salty fish.
It's delicious salty fish. All right, guys, we're done with the food portion. Sorry to throw that on you.
No problem.
So let everybody know where they can find your music and how they can download it and buy it and all that good stuff.
Okay, you can buy the CD, the album, going to the website of our label, Time to Kill Records. Vonamor is both the name of the album and the name of the band. So Vonamor by Vonamor in the Time to Kill Records label. But then you can find it on Spotify and iTunes and Apple. So if you want to have all the lists of choices and websites, you can go to vonamor.it and you will find all the possibilities for physical album and digital one.
Yes, and you can also watch all the video clips on YouTube and follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and
you can also find all the links where you can buy and the music and find
and stream
us.
it online.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sort of. And now also in St. Louis.
We would need a much younger partner for TikTok.
Yeah.
Well, you need shorter songs for TikTok, too.
Also.
No, now TikTok is doing 10-minute videos.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it
you
just
should check it
started.
out.
10-minute videos. I don't think I have that kind of attention span for TikTok.
STL Hits is on TikTok, but we haven't really used it yet because it was only like 10 or 15 seconds. How am I going to do a 10 or 15 second show?
It's 60 seconds. It's a
60
minute.
seconds. Whatever. How am I going to do a 60-minute show in a 1-minute segment? I'd have to fast forward. I'd sound like the Chipmunks.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We could do that as well.
There's a project.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a dance to that. I don't know. But just to let everybody know, we're the Daddy Marinina Show. We are on stlhits.com. You can see all of our platforms. We have buttons to go to everything. We're on all different kinds of podcasts.
Like Vonamor, we are everywhere.
Everywhere, right.
Everywhere where your podcast can be heard.
And
so we are in good company.
yes.
Yeah, you can take us with you with iHeartRadio or Live 365 apps, Streama, my radio tuner,
And soon,
all kinds of stuff.
where we're going to be?
Roku TV.
Roku TV.
Wow.
Great.
We're going to have the public release the 30th of next month.
Cool. Good luck.
So, speaking of that, you guys send us in your MP4s for the channel of your MTV videos or MTV videos.
Whoa.
YouTube videos. You send us, email us your MP4s because we're going to do a music video category, kind of like MTV.
Wow.
The old MTV whenever it played videos.
Yeah, I don't. Do you guys get MTV over there?
Yes.
Did, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was
Yeah.
pretty famous in the 90s.
It what? I'm sorry?
I don't know if now it's less, it's becoming less important to have videos, but we really love them. So
Yeah.
we keep producing them.
Right.
Well, the videos are coming back because TV is
Right.
making a comeback with these devices like Roku and Amazon Fire Stick. More and more people are getting rid of cable and satellite and going to these devices because everything's getting so expensive. You know, and they like to pick and choose what they see more so than just having something play in a lot of cases. People just don't. They're not tolerable anymore. They don't tolerate commercials.
That's true because you know a lot of times on all of these different venues here, you get an attention span of what was it?
About 10 seconds.
Yeah, 10 seconds, and then people move on very quickly.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah, we are losing the ability to concentrate, and it's terrible.
It is because I find myself being more like I flick through a lot faster than before. You know what I mean? Like you can't sit there and put your attention to something.
Yeah, you always check different devices to do
Now,
multiple things, but then you have to keep the time for you and concentrate on something beautiful. Otherwise, you won't. Would be, for example, very difficult to learn a new language or something new. To really learn something new, you need more time to focus on it.
Oh, absolutely. If you want to be good at something, you definitely have to focus on it.
Yeah, that's the bad part of the technology revolution that we are living, and the sad part actually.
I totally
We are
agree.
losing the grip with the reality.
Yeah, because
And,
I agree with you. I really don't think our younger generations know how to stay focused on anything. You know, like you said, the attention span is now down to about 10 seconds
Yeah,
on any subject. So,
like fish.
Yes.
Not all of them. Some of them are better than we are now.
And it's true. It's easy to get yourself caught up in that loop if you don't take that conscious effort to pull yourself out of it.
Yeah.
no, you're totally right. It happens all the time because we have to use technology also for work, and so we get stuck with that, and it's difficult to come out of the loop.
Yes.
It's not easy at all. It's not easy at all. But we should try. We should try hard and not stop, because otherwise we're gonna lose a big part of what life is, what can give us.
I agree. You need to take the time to appreciate what's around you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the important things.
unfortunately, we're too busy and don't have that much time.
So you can find your time for it's your life. I mean,
Yeah,
We
you
have
are
to.
totally correct.
we have to. And for example, in our album, many songs talk about the importance of living in nature, of experiencing even a walk in the wilderness, and having a better connection with nature that we are losing. So I think that this is important. Both maybe reading more and experiencing some positive moments and calm ones in nature.
And important ones. That's
Yep.
things that are. I find myself reminding myself to stop just for a second, and it really makes a difference.
Now with me, I like to go out to the woods and just walk around it every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I think it recharges my batteries to get out into actual nature.
Yes.
And
Definitely.
get away from all the cell phones and technology and the city stuff. And you do that for one day and you come back and you feel a lot calmer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sometimes it's also in the city. I mean, sometimes I find myself. Not even smiling to people that I meet on the road, and it's crazy because you don't even look at people around you, and sometimes a smile can change lives and can give a big part of that. Or even, even if you don't want to smile, if you want to grin, it's good. It's good. Anyway,
At least
react to something.
Yeah, at least
It's a start. It's a good
at least
start.
it's a start.
Oh,
stop
absolutely.
looking around.
Well, let's go ahead and play another song.
Yeah, which one do you want to
Let's
song?
do the Never Betray Us.
yeah, exactly.
Perfectly fits the
discourse.
we were having.
All right.
Enjoy the walk.
All right, do one of you want to go ahead and introduce it, and I'll push the play button?
Yeah.
Never Betray Us from Vonamor.
Never Betray Us by Vonamor. Wow, what a great song. That one, to me, that one had like a 1960s Mama Cass vibe for me.
Wow.
Oh,
You don't think so? Yeah, for me, that's kind of what kind of the vibe.
I have a question for you because you listen and there is a central part sung in Italian. How is it like for you to hear a mixture of different languages?
I love hearing a mixture of different languages. I think bilingual music is amazing. A lot of people are saying stick with English. A lot of bands that we've talked to say nothing but English because I guess English is widely spoken all over the world.
Yep.
well,
But I like it.
That also too lends to they want to come to America, so they are primarily using the English language as their means to get famous in America, so that they can come here.
Targeting.
Yeah,
It's called market targeting.
yeah. But I love it, man. That song, I got chills.
Well,
No, thanks. That's the best thing that you can say. Really.
Oh yeah, I mean, especially whenever you started, and I don't know what you were saying, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
thanks.
The
And
goosebumps effect is what we try to achieve.
Yeah.
and we always add translated lyrics on our YouTube page, so you can watch the video and then read the translations. So
That's
it's
the
something
key.
we like to share. Living in Europe, we are, as you said, we live so near to each other and we speak so many different languages. So it was beautiful for us to give a chance to different languages to be together, like sharing our album.
Oh yeah, I mean, the only thing I can say about that is be true to yourself on how you want to make your art, and it'll come through. Like I said, I love the bilingual stuff. I may not be able to understand it, but you don't have to understand the words to music. You feel. It's about feeling. It's about emotions. And if you can unlock the emotions and the feelings and nobody can understand you, that you still did your job.
Yeah, great, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, for us is like another instrument, another way of of giving a taste, a scent.
Oh, absolutely.
And the tone. Now, what were the words in English? Just a snippet of it. Can you tell me that, or?
Or what part? The chorus line, or
Yes, on the chorus line.
Let me
it's
find them out.
it's heal me.
No,
The part in Italian is
The
like
Italian part, okay.
Sorry to throw you guys for a loop. I
Yeah,
was just
You
curious.
put 'em on the spot.
It's a long song, and
Yes, I'm sorry. I
So
can get
the memory is like after she says heal me, she says that the memory of you was simple, but now I can feel just like emptiness and vertigo inside myself. So it was simple when we were together, to be together, to be like we were without difficulties. But then now it is simple to leave you, because we wanted to have a connection with the book 1984 by George Orwell. So
Okay.
it's like we imagine that Julia is the main character, together with the male main character. Is like if she is singing a song to him after her betrayal.
Gotcha.
So it says we really felt something together, but now it's easier to let you go.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Thanks.
And it kind of has that eerie kind of tone in that certain part that that you're describing. And I love that.
I mean, the issue of languages is very is something that has given a lot to us while we were writing, and also when we published the song, we had a lot of comments from all over the world, and it's funny because Italian fans told us that they liked that part of the song and the sound of it, because it doesn't even sound like Italian. So they told us, okay, it is sung in such a peculiar way that it is so deep inside the thread that you got with the English language,
Yes.
that you almost forget that you're singing in Italian. And so it's great to hear from you guys that, of course, you are native speakers of English, and that you appreciate it in another way, probably. And so this is great. We wanted to convey this idea of an Esperanto, the Esperanto, the language, the dream of the universal language. And we like this idea of putting together the languages that we know, because probably there are languages that can deliver some concepts better than others, or simply that they sound in a way that it's more it fits the moment better. And so this is what we like about playing with different languages, as if they were different instruments.
Yes, and that song has a dream quality to it, where it does kind of take you away,
Wow.
And I just really enjoy it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot too.
Yeah.
But we are going to have to wrap up for the day. We are at the end of our time frame here. It was great having you guys on the Daddy Mur and Nina show. We're going to have to do it again soon.
Thank you.
Yes.
Such a pleasure.
Thanks a lot.
Yes, and thank you guys so much. It was really enjoyable.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for having us.
Have a great evening.